I'm going to show you that cows do get haircuts just like humans. In the dairy industry, we call it clipping them. The same thing. We're going to hear clip Oreo. She won Reserve Grand Champion at the Iowa County Fair. What you're first going to do is you're going to follow her ribs and you're just going to go straight up. So, and first you're going to oil them, but I have already oiled these. Okay, that's briefly how you clip her body. You go in the opposite direction of the hair. You follow the skin smoothly. If it goes, the hair lays down, you're going to go up. The hair lays up, you're going to go down. Now then, to do their legs, you want a TI-84 blade. That's the same thing, it's the same clippers blades as those ones had, but it's made for this clipper. You're going to pull it back, you're going to take it off, you're going to put this one on, you're going to turn it on, and flip it back. So now then, you're going to come down here to her foot, and you're going to follow the hair, and you go up her leg. Just like that, and then you would blend it in with the hair that you've already clipped. Okay, now when clipping their head, which I'm not going to do because she gets kind of ornery, you're going to use a 10 blade, which is this. So you put this on, turn it on again, and flip it back. So you would have her head done, but I'm not going to do that. You would then clip her tail. You would clip the hair straight up just like this with your 10 blade, and you would leave a little bit down to here, but you follow the tail line up here to make it look nice and angular and pretty. So now then, to get an even finish down here on the bottom, you flip the clippers upside down basically, and you follow the hairline down to a line where it's going to be even with everything else. Okay? And that's how you clip her tail. Now when going to a show, you're going to also do her top line, and you're going to do it somewhat like this. You're going to use some magic, which is like hairspray. You're going to blow the hair back, and you're going to take the clippers and make it nice and straight. You've used black magic on the black spots and white magic on the white spots, so it looks natural. Okay, so now, as you can see, here's Oreo. She might come lick you. But what we're going to do is we're going to clip her ears because you always want them looking nice when you go to a show. You're going to use a 10 blade like I got on, and you're going to come and you're going to clip off all the hair. As you can see, there's hair falling off. You're going to come to the outsides, and she has various tags. You just work around them. Get all this hair off. This one we're going to flip around and then come in here to the inside. Her ears are very challenging. The hair goes in many different directions. So you just kind of got to switch it up until you get all the hair done, all the hair off. Okay, and you're going to do that for both sides of her ears. Now a little fun fact, why you clip them to go to a show is to take away from their weaknesses and make their strengths stand out. So when you're when you're in your class and you're being judged, your cow looks very nice, and when you're in the show ring, you always want to make them look to the best of their ability as much as you can. So you would blend it in with, so once you do her ears, you want to blend it in with her face and her neck. And for cows, you pretty much clip off all the hair except for her top line, which is her backbone along her back. And some cows aren't nice. We're doing it in the barn here. Other options you could do it in would be in a clipping chute, and that's a metal stand that's got a frame to hold the cows in there. They can move around a little bit, but not too much, so nobody gets hurt when clipping them. I believe that's everything other than her udder. When you're clipping her udder, you use the small clippers, and then it's kind of up to your choice. We use a 40 or 50 blade. When clipping her udder, you have our 50 blade here. So then you're now going to go in the opposite direction of the hair. So you're going to work some of it goes down, some of it comes up, or it goes sideways, and you're going to get a nice finish. Now when clipping her udder, you're going to want to do it right after you milk, so there's nothing in it and you don't hurt it, because it's very hard and you don't want to puncture the skin. And then you're going to kind of make a V and shape it. Most of them have like a line or a colic line. You're going to follow that. So for the most part, that's how you clip them. Some reasons why you clip a cow would be to, in a station barn like we're in, when you bring in a new heifer that's about to calve, you want to clip them because it can be very stressful because you're putting them in a new environment, and that way they don't get too hot and they don't get sick. If you do that, you're going to want to clip off all the top hair just so that it's not more likely for them to get hot. Or you can clip them to take them to a show or a county fair, whichever you would like. So we have showed you how to clip the body, her tail, her head, and her legs, and the udder. So the only thing left would be just to brush it off, make sure you got it all looking nicely, but she's just staying in the barn, it doesn't have to. And yep, there's very many different kinds of clippers. There's oyster clippers, there's Andis clippers, whichever you choose. We have 2 Andis ones, and we have like 4 different types of blades. We have a 50, we have a 40, we have the 10, we have the TI-84, and yes, when you're clipping them, you do want to make sure you wash them and they're clean and they're dry, otherwise it can dull your blades and you have to sharpen them more often, and it's just bad for the clippers. I kind of didn't follow that rule, I just kind of did it for you today because of the cold. I didn't want to make the cow sick. I believe that is it, and I hope you enjoyed me clipping our wonderful cow Oreo here.